Hey, what's going on, everyone? So today we are going over algebraic proofs. So first we're going to go over some properties. So we have first what's called the addition property of equality, which states if A equals B, then we can say A plus some number C equals B plus some number C, because A equals B. Similarly, for subtraction POE, we can say if A equals B, then A minus some number, call it C, will equal B minus the same number, call it C, because A equals B. For the multiplication property of equality, we can say if A equals B, then A times C equals B times C. Let's keep going. Division property of equality. We can say if A equals B, then A divided by some number, call it C, will equal B divided by some number, call it C, again, because A equals B. Distributive property. If we have A times B plus C, then we can also write that as distribute your A to the B and C, A times B plus A times C. Substitution property. If A equals B, then A may be substituted by B in any expression or equation. Reflexive property. The next three properties are actually used a lot even in higher level math. And the first one sounds kind of silly, but you have to say it. And in higher level math, this property actually isn't always held up. But for most things you will ever do in math in your entire life, this property will be true. For any real number A will always equal A. A will always equal itself. Symmetric property. If A equals B, then B equals A. Just saying we could switch whatever side we are on of the equal sign, and it will remain equivalent because it is an equal sign. Transitive property. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. That's actually using the same logic as the law of syllogism that we learned last unit. So, for some examples, really quick, it says name the property that justifies the statement. K equals 3, then 3 equals K. This is symmetric property. If 2x equals 14, then x equals 7. Just imagine, what are you doing if you're trying to solve for x and you're given this statement? You would divide both sides by 2. The key word divide. So division, POE, property of equality. If 2a equals 2b and 2b equals c, then 10a equals c. That would be transitive property. And technically, you should probably write property. 7m equals 35, and then 7m plus 4 equals 35 plus 4. They added 4 to both sides, so keyword add. So addition, POE. Let's get into some actual proofs now. Let's just look at example 1. So a couple things to say. In any proof in math, even at like the highest level, graduate school level math, you are always going to start a proof with what you are given. You are always going to end your proof with your conclusion or what you are trying to prove. We are given 5x minus 8 equals 2x plus 13. We are trying to prove x equals 7. So x equals 7 will be our conclusion. All you're doing is solving this like you normally would algebraically, except now you are justifying every single step you are taking. with the properties that you just learned. So again, you always start with what you're given. Then next, we go from 5x minus 8 equals 2x plus 13. We go from that to 3x minus 8 equals 13. So how did we get from 5x to 3x? Well, we subtracted 2x from both sides. So subtraction, POE. Step 3. So now it gives us the reason. It says addition POE. So using addition POE to solve 3x minus 8 equals 13, we add 8 to both sides. So then we end up with 3x equals 21. Lastly, to solve for x, you would divide both sides by 3, keyword divide. So division, POE. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you.